Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Leandra, and I teach Christian women how to heal because of hurt and build a relationship with God so that they can live a beautiful life of peace, love, hope, and closeness with God. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a couple ideas or suggestions or ways that you can spend more time with God and to get closer to God. These are just everyday practical ways for you to spend more time with God that you can start today. So the first one is to read scripture when you first wake up. It is so easy to get distracted. It's funny how that works. Like, we can do all kinds of things and be super focused, right? We can watch Netflix, we can text, we can watch YouTube, we can listen to podcasts, we can do all these things, but it seems like we fail to spend enough time in scripture. I am also guilty of this. So one of the things that really helps you to spend more time with God is set some time in the morning before your day gets started, before the distractions come, before there's a million other things that you could do. Start there. Take some time in the morning, set aside 30 minutes, set aside an hour, set aside 15 if that's all you have, and just pick some scripture to go through, pick a book to go through, pick Old Testament, New Testament, right? Pick whatever you want and go through the scriptures. Is it going to be a whole chapter? Is it going to be a few verses? Whatever it is, start there and set some time in the morning. The second thing that you can do is pray first thing in the morning. Prayer first thing in the morning, to me, literally sets the tone for the rest of your day. And it's some time for you to have one-on-one conversation and communication with God before your day gets started. So what I mean is before you even roll out of the bed, because as soon as you get out of that bed, you're going to think about 10 to 20 to 100 different things that you can do before you get to prayer or before you get to reading. So go ahead and pray first thing in the morning. Set the tone for your day. Pray over your morning. Tell God what you're thankful for. Thank Him for waking you up. Thank Him for giving you another day. And just ask for guidance and wisdom and protection for the rest of your day, as well as others. The other thing that you can do to spend more time with God is talk to Him during your walks or riding a bike or driving in the car. Like, having that open communication with God is ways that we can spend more time with Him, doing practical everyday things that we're doing anyway. Working out, doing laundry, doing dishes, packing lunches, making dinner, right? These are all different times, things that we're doing anyway, that we can take time and just have conversation with God. It doesn't have to be so formal, and it doesn't have to be so strategic and so like, okay, I'm doing this, then I'm doing this, or I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. Like, just stop and have conversation and say, okay, God, this is what I had going on today. This is how my day was. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm really grateful for. Thank you for doing this today. Like, get in the habit of spending time with God and just regular communication, doing everyday things. The other thing that you can do to spend more time with God is to listen to faith-based medias. What do I mean? That means to listen to faith-based podcasts, Christian YouTubers, sermons, blogs. Like, there's so many other things that we can listen to today. Go on Instagram. Like, if there's somebody you particularly follow that you like, Revamp Soul, right? Like, whatever you want to do, like, feed your spirit and surround yourself with the things that are going to be God-led and faith-based. Another thing that you can do to spend more time with God is to do things like go to church, join like Christian groups, Facebook Christian groups, get around community of believers. There's all those different things that you like, get involved somewhere. And that's also a way of spending more time with God. And then a few other things that you can do are things like listen to worship music, read devotionals, journal. Like there's so many things that you can do to do that. Revamp Soul has a prayer journal if you're interested, which is right here. It's a prayer journal that teaches you how to pray and lets you journal your prayers, and I will put that in the description box. But journaling is a really great way to spend time with God, get out your thoughts, vent if you have to. Worship is a great way to spend time with God, just in worship and prayer and praise. And reading devotionals. I love devotionals. You can go on different apps and pick the devotional that directly correlates to something that you may be going through or that you're currently interested in, or a season that you're currently facing. These are all different ways to spend time with God. Honestly, spending time with God is just endless and easy. And we can spend time with God doing everyday things while we do everyday things, right? So I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments, what are some things that you do to spend time with God? Do you have a certain Bible study groups that you do? Do you journal? Do you like to spend time praying in your car on the way to work? Let me know in the comments some things that you do to spend time with God that could possibly, it's something that I didn't even mention and could potentially help someone else. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.